Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family. Every single month I share our monthly budget, what that looks like, and where we're planning to spend our money. Now that doesn't always happen the way that we plan it, so I also film a corresponding video at the end of the month or the beginning of the next month. That is our budget closeout to talk about where we actually spent our money, because sometimes things don't go as planned. So this is our May 2024 budget. May is a super exciting month for me. It is my birthday month. My birthday is May 26th, and it's also Mother's Day and just like the heart of spring. And like usually in Wisconsin, it's kind of getting into like the summer weather sometimes here. So such a fun month. I'm so excited. I did want to talk a little bit about Mother's Day. I usually get questions on like these holidays, if we spend money or how we allocate money. So typically for Mother's Day, we really don't do anything expensive. Like we usually will maybe take my mom out for lunch or do something that's, affordable. We'll just go spend time with her too. Like I feel like that's such an underrated thing to do on a holiday like that. Like my mom, I know, has expressed and always will that she would rather just spend time with us. So we always try to make a point to like visit her and be with her and all of that kind of stuff. And for myself, I am a mother of 3 and I honestly would rather just save the money and not do anything really extravagant, especially because May is also my birthday. So I feel like I am celebrated a lot in May. So those type of holidays are not super spendy for us. Honestly, holidays in general, with the exception of Christmas, are usually very low spend for us. That's just the way that we do things here. Now, if you're planning to do things for Mother's Day, make sure that you have them in your budget. But I just wanted to call that out because I usually get questions in these next few months like, what are you doing for Mother's Day? Where's your Mother's Day budget? Where's your Father's Day budget? Where's your 4th of July budget? We just simply don't really have one. If we do have any spending, we'll just use our miscellaneous fund. Typically, that'll be plenty to cover it. So let's go ahead and get into the budget. I do have a change this month that I'll talk about that I'm adding in. Our budget is pretty consistent month to month, but I did spice things up a little bit. So I'll talk about that in a second. But let's go ahead and get started. So our first category obviously is our W-2 income. So what we are budgeting with, and we are budgeting with $7,300. This has been consistent for a pretty long time. My husband and I are both salaried, so it's not very exciting. We get pretty much the same thing every single month, with the exception of the months that we have. Sorry, I have my window open. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but there are construction vehicles driving down my road. I apologize about that. So with the exception of the months that my husband and I get paid 3 times. So for this year, that was March and August. So in August, again, we will have an extra paycheck month, which is really exciting. Those months are always awesome. So $7,300 is what we're budgeting with. We typically have side hustle income, but we don't budget for that until we actually receive it. I budget for that weekly in our Debt-Free Friday videos. So if you guys are interested, check those videos out. So first item we have here is our mortgage. So this is actually our mortgage for June 1st. I like to pay it for the month upcoming. So we pay for June 1st in May, if that makes sense, because it's due on the 1st of the month. So our mortgage right now is $25.27. That is a little bit more expensive than it will be in the future, but we had an escrow shortage. I've talked about it a lot on my channel. If you guys want to hear more about it, watch maybe 1 or 2 budget videos back. I think I talked about it like ad nauseum. So I won't spend too much time on that today, but $25.27 is what our current mortgage amount is. About $2,300 is probably where it's going to be after we're done with that shortage. Which should be next year, early next year. So that's that. I have my cell phone on here, but actually I do not have to pay for it this month. So I use Mint Mobile. My husband also uses Mint Mobile. Because I partner with Mint Mobile frequently on my channel, I have enough credits where I don't have to pay my phone bill. So thank you so much if you have used my link to sign up. I really appreciate it. It is super helpful to me because it saved me like over $300 this month to not have to pay for my own phone bill. So I truly and genuinely appreciate you guys always supporting me in the ways that you can and do. And yeah, so no cell phone bill for me this month, which is awesome, but I did want to mention it because normally May is the month that I pay for my cell phone. I do a yearly plan with Mint Mobile, so we don't have to pay for it every single month. It's super nice to just have to pay it once a year and then be done with it. So Thank you again if you use my link. If you guys do want to check out Mint Mobile, I always have it linked down below if you want to check it out. I highly recommend it. My husband highly recommends it. We've been using it for a year and a half and love it. Never am hoping to change from that again. I am super happy with the service and everything and how affordable it is for us and our family. My husband pays full price for his. He doesn't have like an affiliate or anything. So, we pay for his full price every single year and it's so worth it. So that is my cell phone. Peloton, we do pay for our Peloton membership, and that is about $45 a month. And we also have our internet. Obviously, we have to pay for internet. I work from home 3 days a week. My husband is working from home periodically. My kids love to watch YouTube, so, we got to have the internet around. And next up is our giving. So we do have a recurring donation to St. Jude every single month in the amount of $100. We've had that for quite a long time at this point. It's great to have that like automated and just know that we are putting that monthly towards that. And at the end of the year, we have given $1,200. So that's always a really good feeling that we are able to support a really important local charity to us. So super important, and really appreciate that we made that a part of our budget back when we paid off all of our debt, when we became debt free. So next up, childcare. This will be the last full month we will have childcare, likely until September. So my daughter is in a part-time 4K program. She goes until like the second or third week of June. I can't remember offhand when their last day is, but mid-June she'll be done. So June will have like a partial month, and then she'll be off for the summer. So we are flexing childcare for the summer. Basically, we're getting they're doing summer school like through their school for part of the day, and then we're just making it work. So we won't have childcare for a few months, which is really helpful for our budget, but also will be a very, busy summer with my husband and I trying to like flex childcare and have family help and things like that. I'm really hoping that my son will be in daycare in fall. In September, he is on like 2 or 3 wait lists right now for like a September start. So more to come, but hopefully that'll happen. Anyways, long story short, I keep forgetting when we pay this. I think it's the 1st. We have to pay $585 for this month for childcare. It does come out on the 1st. Yes, it comes out right away in the beginning of the month. And next up is the new item that I have that I also put to come out on the 1st, and that is our brokerage account. So my husband and I have a brokerage account through M1 Finance, and honestly, it's got like a few $1,000s in it that we've built up over the last, I don't even know. I think I opened it in 2019, 2020. I can't really remember. It's old. We've periodically put money into it, but nothing consistently. So we really wanted to add this to our budget just so we have some really consistent investing going into this account. Brokerage accounts are really helpful if you do plan to retire early, because there are no limits on an age that you can pull from or anything like that. So we wanted to start slow and just put a monthly amount in. So for now, we are going to be doing $100 a month. That is a reoccurring setup that we have with M1 Finance, $100 on the 1st of every month. I am hoping eventually we will increase this. Obviously, $100 a month is not a ton going in there, but it is something. And so we just wanted to have something reoccurring going in there. A lot of our investments are automated. So my 401k, my husband's 401k, and we just wanted to have one more investment that was automated that we know every single month we're putting something in there. So that is a new addition this month. I'm really excited about it. And again, hoping that in the future we'll be able to increase this maybe every year, maybe by $100 every year. I don't know. That might be a little ambitious in 5-10 years, but for now, $100 will be good. And then we have our electric. So we are on the budget billing now. So that's $219 a month. I switched over to budget billing 1 or 2 months ago. I think we've had one full bill since we switched to budget, and I have been really enjoying it. I actually can still go into our energy account and see our usage. So I like that even though we're paying the same amount, I can actually go in and see how much did we spend in April? How much did we spend in May? Just so that I can kind of track along with it. So far, so good. I really like it. That's my first initial thoughts. I will report back as the months pass how we're liking that, but I was very skeptical about switching, and so far I'm glad that I did. it's just one more thing in our budget that we like don't have to worry about every single month. Like I used to have to check to update the amount every single month, and now it's like nice that I just have this reoccurring payment. So total fixed expenses is $3,636 this month. Moving up to our variable expenses. So these categories are all the same as they have been for quite a while. Spending, we are doing $200. That's $100 for each, my husband and I. Gas for our cars, we're doing $250. Groceries, we are doing $900. We moved this up last month, I think, to $900, and that's been working out better for us. This is just way more realistic for us. We might even need to bump this up to $1,000 in the summer when all 3 kids are home more often than they are right now. So we'll see, and I'll keep an eye on that. But $900 is working out for us for now. $100 for fun and kids. This is just a budget that we use for like anything for our kids. If they have a birthday party or they have like a school field trip or anything like that, I feel like there's just always random stuff popping up every single month for my kids that I just need a fund to like pull from. And then we have miscellaneous. I budget $200 a month for miscellaneous. I always end up using it on something. It's always like the most random stuff that just comes up that I usually forget about. So yeah, $200 for miscellaneous. And this month for dining out, we're actually doing $350. Like I said, it is my birthday month. The way that we like to celebrate our birthdays as a family is like going out to dinner. So normally our eating out is like fast food or like subs or like quick things. But for our birthdays, we like to actually go to like a sit down restaurant and have like a nice meal together and spend that quality time together. So I am budgeting an additional $100 for that wherever we end up going. We really like the Cheesecake Factory, so that is usually one place that we like to go. So total variable expenses is $2,000 this month, and that leaves our remaining at $1,664. Next category is our sinking funds. These are very important to me. I like to make sure that we're funding these every single month because it's really helpful when we have expenses come up for our car or our house or our kids, or when we want to take a vacation, which we just did. By the way, if you haven't watched my vacation budget recap, go check it out. I just posted it last week. So check that video out if you guys haven't already. I share exactly what we spent on our vacation that we went on the end of March, early April. So really fun to share that with you guys. But we always are having expenses come up for these things, especially our kids. This is a sinking fund that we use for like back to school or sports registration fees, all those kind of things. So super helpful to have that money set aside every single month. So this month we are putting $50 into our car sinking fund. We are putting $100 into our house, $100 into Christmas, $50 into kids, and $200 into vacation. We bumped that up to $200, and I'm gonna leave that at $200 because we just need more money for vacation these days. We are spending more money, as like if you watched my vacation budget recap, we are spending more money than ever on vacations because there are 5 of us. So it's expensive to take 5 people on vacation even when 3 of them are kids. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a lot of things on vacation, like you are spending almost equally the same amount for like food or tickets that you would on an adult on a child. So kind of crazy, but it's expensive. So we are sending a total of $500 to our sinking funds this month, and that leaves our remaining at $1,164, and that will be going to our Roth IRA. Well, actually, it's my husband's Roth IRA. We are working on maxing out his Roth IRA. Hopefully by like August, at least the end of summer, we will have that maxed out by. So that is where our money is going. And also any additional side hustle income we have will be going towards his Roth IRA. So that is our plan for May. Let me know in the comments down below, have you guys budgeted for May yet? What are you excited about in May? Do you have a May birthday? Let me know. I know a lot of you guys share a birthday month with me, and that's super exciting. So let me know if you're a May baby as well. Gemini season, what's good? Actually, I think Geminis are only late May. Is that right? I can never remember. I think Taurus is like most of May. Anyways, if you're a Gemini, let me know. Me too. So I will talk to you guys on Friday for Debt Free Friday. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you then. Bye, guys.